Hello. How are you? Just working on building my base and mine. Unfortunately, I have to do a lot of mining to do that. Hold on. Should be up. Where the hell is that setting? Should be output microphone. Hopefully that's better. Is that better? No, this is mine and my buddy's board, and he don't, and I don't like other people in here because the last time we brung something in here, somebody in here, they pretty much trolled us, lied about their age and everything, so yeah, you don't want to bring anybody else in here, I'm sorry. Not to mention when our other friends come back on, it'll pretty much be a full house anyways. We had one girl say she was 25 years old, then you got in here and found out that she was probably about 10 and started stealing and messing with stuff. I started trying to dig out a mine and had an epic collapse. There's another bitch. So I guess I'll just make it a drop pit or something. Sorry, you ain't feeling well. You want me to send you an invite? I have a little trouble catching up now. Look at that. 1,199. Last horde. Look at my accident. I was trying to dig out a mine and brace it up, and there was just too much sand and dirt above my head, and it all collapsed. So I guess I'm gonna widen it up and make it a drop pit. Oh, okay. So did you see the giant hole in my backyard?
What's up, man?
Nothing much.
I made a poor decision to fucking take myself off my medication. Bad idea.
Yeah, never a good idea. But sometimes
I learned my lesson. I had to leave work and shit. Couldn't focus at work. Threw up a little bit. I'm just like, dude, this sucks.
What kind of medication was it? Depression, anxiety?
Well, it's a Wellbutrin. It's a depression med, but you're not supposed to just cold turkey come off of it. You're supposed to wean yourself off of it. Apparently, feels like I was going through withdrawal.
Right. Some medication does that to you. And some medication
I didn't see it coming.
Some medication you feel 10 times better when you don't take it. Like I had to take that diabetes medication, that metformin. Man, that shit gave me the shits from hell. I had to stop taking it.
I don't blame you there.
After several months of going through that, I finally realized what was causing it. I ain't taking metformin no more. They also said that shit was also supposed to eventually cause kidney damage or failure, so. But yeah, some of them meds, they don't give you an easy way off of them.
Yeah, they're gonna, I gotta go up there Thursday and try to see if they can, figure out a plan to help me get off of them. I mean, clearly, I guess I need them. I had got off of them because there was no point, in my mind, since me and my ex aren't together and we're not working things out, I don't really need them since I'm by myself most of the time.
Right.
But
well, they're antidepressants. It just keeps the bad thoughts out of your head. It kind of helps, or at least the action.
But even on the pills, I felt like I was still there. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know. Not really.
I think it's mostly supposed to. I mean, you're always going to have the bad thoughts. It's just, it gives you supposedly help a little bit clearer mind and less likely to opt out type bullshit, or at least feel better about anything.
Right.
So, I mean, it's good to have it for that. How my wife has to be on her Zoloft, or she just cries a lot for no reason. She's nuts. But that's vibes for you. I used to have to take Zoloft for depression years ago, but I learned to live with the depression. Now it's like a second nature to me.
That's where I would like to be. I don't want, I mean, personally, I was against getting on the medication before I got on them a year and a half ago. And, because I'm not really big on that shit, but it was like, I might as well try something if I want to try to make things work or whatever, and I was having a hard time focusing. I just got promoted and all that jazz, so it seemed like it was worth it, And even now, after being sick and having to leave work and not feeling good today, I honestly, and how I was feeling before because I got home like 2 hours ago, I took my med, and it's like, I'm feeling better already. You know what I mean? So, clearly, it's either mental or not mental. I need to take it until they figure out something else to put me on. I can't not have something.
Right. I mean, once you're on it, you're pretty much on it.
Yeah, pretty much. And that's what I got to just, instead of doing it because I want to try to save a relationship, I just need to do it for myself. And
yeah, that should always be what it's about. The relationship part's secondary. Because basically what it boils down to is if you can't stabilize yourself, then nothing you try after the fact for the relationship's going to work. And not to mention, if you spend all your time trying to do it for somebody else, it doesn't have the effect it needs to have for you.
I'm learning that now. I'm a quick learner, but a slow study.
I just learned a long time ago. I just try to stop pleasing everybody else because I used to be a people pleaser. I loved to, try to make people happy. It made me miserable when they were miserable. Made me happy when they were happy. But I spent all my life trying to make everybody else happy, and I ended up being miserable in the end. And then they didn't really give a damn about being happy. They got what they wanted out of me and pushed me to the curb in life. So I said, you know what? No more. It's about me and me only. Everybody else is secondary.
Yeah, see, that's one thing that I have to work on. I have to work on that for sure.
Yeah, because when you spend your whole life trying to please everybody else, it just makes you miserable. Because they're never happy. No matter what you do, you can never make them happy. Ain't nothing anybody can do to stop that.
Yeah, I'm learning. A lot of these feelings I really never experienced until recently, so I was always like an angry individual or something like that, so a lot of this is
right.
Trying.
Well, people have a tendency to make you angry. They're good at that. And the bad part about it is they don't generally give a damn. As long as
Right.
they get what they want, it doesn't matter. So you find later on in life, as long as you make you happy, then either you'll eventually make the person you're trying to make happy, and they'll accept you for who you are, and then you'll end up being even more happy. Because they got to learn to accept you for who you are. There's nothing wrong with
I
you.
mean, I wish somebody could accept me for who I am, but it seems like I'm not acceptable.
Well, everybody's acceptable. You just got to find the person who's willing to accept people. Some people out there, it doesn't matter what you do, you're never going to be acceptable to. And then you find the person who wants you for you. That's the type of person you got to find. Not the one who spends their time trying to change you, but the one who likes you the way you are. And they're out there. But
Probably in the wrong city.
People are a creature of habit. They're always lured to the ones that are wrong for them, and always the ones that treat them badly. And it's just how it ends up working out at times. You walk right past the one that would have been perfect for you, but you end up walking to the one that mistreats you. That's a weird way people work. It's like they say, some of the women always are attracted to the bad guys. And no matter how much they try to find a good guy, they always seem to find the bad guy, because they just seem to be somehow attracted to their charm. How do you want to put it? They recognize that charm as something they're familiar with, but the problem is they don't realize why they're familiar. Huh?
Oh, sorry, that was this thing.
Oh. But always remember, there's nothing wrong with you. It's everybody else.
I'll be right back. Oh my God, I'm so lopsided. So lopsided.
Can't believe I collapsed my ground. Yeah, I'm involuntarily.
I was wondering what you were cleaning up earlier too.
Yeah.
When I was watching earlier, I seen you shoveling a bunch of dirt, and I'm like, why is he shoveling a bunch of dirt? And I was like, why come all of his floor is covered in dirt? I didn't realize that's what that was until you said something.
Yeah,
I had watched it when I was laying in bed. I was watching you play for a minute.
Yeah, I was trying to dig a mine. What I was going to originally do, just for the hell of it, was I was going to make levels, just put an upper level, lower level. That way I ain't digging too high, and I can work my way down to bedrock. And eventually, if I decided to, it already will have the pit dug, turn it into a drop pit by removing the floors. Well, when I first started digging it, the sand kept collapsing on top of me, and I noticed it was starting to get closer to the surface in this one point. So I put a floor up there and started putting pillars. Well, right after I got the room squared out, I started to put another pillar, and I broke a block above it, which shouldn't have collapsed, but I guess there was just one block too many. And when I went to go try to put a frame in it, before I could, the whole thing just started collapsing. I was like, you know what, fuck it.
Well, at least it didn't fall on top of you.
It hit me a couple of times, but no biggie. I got a hard head. So I've been told. I'll just clean it up and make it something better. Oh yeah, I demoed the house next to me, which was part of this foundation. I demoed the house across the street. So they're gone. I might demo the house next door.
Why you keep taking down all the houses?
If I make this my kill zone for the zombies, I want to have a clear path. You know what I mean? No obstructions, no nothing they can get caught on. Or if I decide to make it my fort, I want to make as much open ground as I can to build on. Might end up having to take a section of street out. I don't want this to be just some quick build and it's over with. I want to have a little fun with it, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Well, I thought you were going to be back for that horde the other night, but I guess you wasn't feeling good or something.
Oh, my sister ended up coming over and sidetracking me. And by the time she left, I had to go to sleep because I had to be to work. It's like 6 in the morning.
Right.
She was always supposed to stop over and drop off some money. Then she wanted to sit and talk for a minute. Next thing you know, we're sitting here talking for like hours.
But you know you enjoyed it.
I did.
Ain't nothing like your sister coming and showing you a little attention and having a little fun chatting with her brother.
It was well needed, I know.
Yep. Sometimes you need those days. Sometimes you need to vent too, so if you never vent, you build it up inside and it just drags you down. And guys have a habit of keeping it in.
Yeah, we do.
And it always comes to a head. It always explodes. I don't know if you saw any of the videos this week, but I finally got me a sniper rifle.
Oh, you do you?
Yeah, what was it I got it from? Oh yeah, I bought it from the trader. And then I bought me a whole set of freaking bandit gear. Gas mask, boots, everything. All in one hit. I spent $60,000 with him just buying all this crap. Chainsaws and everything. Yeah, I gotta go do another treasure map run. Oh, just in case you're wondering, I cranked the difficulty up to Nomad, so it's on the 3rd level. I wanted to see if it would spawn at least cops on a random. Cause I was watching my buddy play his, and he was like getting screamers and stuff spawning every so often when he's out and about. And hell, I couldn't hardly get a cop except in certain areas. So I was like, you know what? Let's see what happens. And so far, it hasn't been that bad. I haven't noticed too much. I mean, except for the last time a screamer showed up, instead of 2, I ended up with 4. I'm kind of trying to wean this on a little bit stronger difficulty and see what part of it we can handle, so we don't feel like we're wusses. You know what I mean?
Right.
But yeah, I had a real big horde while you were gone. I had bodies all the way up and down that damn road. So we're having pretty good horde nights, I know that. We've already had 2 good horde nights on the first and second one that I've ever had at the beginning horde nights. Yeah, I had a guy in here I was hoping that might join us that I was watching another stream with and ended up joining them on their stream. But I guess he's not as much into this game as he is Call of Duty, so. Still looking for us for a 3rd person. And I'm reserving a spot for Dan if he ever gets his damn internet back on, or his PlayStation Plus. He don't work or nothing like that. I think he's disabled or something. And lives with his parents, but he helps what he can with the bills. He just don't have no extra money for the internet right now.
It'd be like that sometimes.
Right. He's a good guy. You'd like him. But, I don't know what's going on, if he's even going to be able to get it anytime soon. I'll tell you, go sell your blood. I gotta get the internet back on. You know, a buddy of mine, the other guy I was watching YouTube with before I met you, I've been trying to get to play on our board once in a while. He said he might come later. He made a real simple design that makes it really hard for the zombies to break the blocks that's keeping them out. They do very little damage to it, and you can be in it quite safe, be able to loot the bodies and everything. When you get more view, it's basically built a box, but you know, he put regular square blocks in the corners, and then across the bottom he used triangle wedges aimed out, and then above that one block he put the sideways poles, whatever you want to call them, the little bitty thin long blocks, and he ran them like rails all the way around, and then put an upper one. And with the wedge at the bottom, when the zombies come running up to the gate, they walk on that wedge, and it raises them up just enough height that when they swing right in between the bars instead of at the bars. And then
Well, that's kind of cool.
Yeah, I mean, it worked out pretty good. I'm thinking about building one of those. That way people who wanted to not be outside could stand inside and shoot and snipe. I mean, it's a lot of good room for sniping, everything. It's got plenty of perfect view. It basically gives you all your view and the protection at the same time. So you have all your sniper view. I mean, it was pretty fun. I guess before the horde, I probably should throw one up. I don't know. We do decide.
You might as well go ahead and invite me. I'm back at my spot now.
I invited you. I sent an invite, I think.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, you might want to prepare for the horde, though. It's about 1100 right now. So it's halfway through day 21.
I ain't worried about it. I'll just kill them all anyway.
Well, I know. I'm just saying you might want to get bullets and guns repaired, whatever you need. I'm trying to put this ground down level and get rid of this grass around this hole, and I might just start turning this into a drop trap since it's pretty much dropped out anyways. Wasn't quite my plan, but damn it. It kind of turned out that way when it collapsed. I'm glad to dig it out a little wider. Oh well. Can't win them all, right?
You certainly try, though.
Right. See, I hate the way the game sometimes makes the blocks stand taller than what they're supposed to be. But if you don't, the zombies, when they die, they push them down. They leave knots in your road. I think I'm going to go treasure hunting in a second. Take a break.
Shit, well, you turn the difficulty up, I might have to fight from inside my base.
Oh, I don't think it's going to be that bad. I mean, it's only one step up from adventurer. I think you can handle it. You did too well last time. So if you did that good last time, I think you'll be alright. Oh, yeah. I'm gonna piss off a streamer. Too late though, she done called everybody in. I'm going to end up having to move my damn forges underground, way underground. These screamers are they're just constant. breaking in?
Yeah, I'm here. My main focus will be to get my character ready for recording. Have you seen everything I've done to my bank though since I've been gone? Or since I was here last time?
Oh yeah. I went and peeked at it. I showed one of my friends on the video. You left your door open on the inside. I had to close it. Like, he left the damn door open for any old zombie to walk in. And you can't trust the people in this neighborhood too well. I mean, they're all dead. They tend to come crashing in on you, so can't leave your door open like that. Okay.
Oh shit, I don't have any gas? Are you serious?
Do what? You ran out of gas?
Oh, heaven.
I got the car rev up real quick. I hate when I'm indecisive. Can't decide what I want to do or how I want to go about it.
That's annoying. Do you have any gas?
Probably. Yeah.
I just need like 200 just so I can make it to the trainer and back.
Damn, you're running that low on gas? What'd you do?
I've got 8%. Damn it.
Oh, I found out you can make those damn wrenches. You don't have to find them. You can make them.
You have to make them on the wrench though, don't you? Or with a bench?
With a bench, yeah.
So you kind of have to find one to make the bench. Kind of an evil circle.
True, you gotta
And
find
you have
one
to have
make
steel
one.
too, don't you?
I think it's forged iron and mechanical parts. You don't necessarily have to make a bench. You can always go find a bench, make one, steal the bench.
I mean, yeah, we do that too, but I'm just saying. To get the bench, you have to have a wrench.
True. Why you always gotta ruin shit, man?
Because that's what I do. That's why I don't have any friends.
Yeah, you do. You got me. I'm your friend.
That's true.
So you can't say you don't got friends no more.
It's very true.
Can't use that one no more.
So that means you know how to make a wrench. Can you make me a wrench?
Yes, I could.
What all do you need for that?
Let me check. I don't think you really got to unlock it. I don't think. I think you can just...
Oh, no?
No, I think you just go straight over and make it. There's not a book by it, but all it takes... Well, actually, it does take steel. It takes 12 steel and 4 mechanical parts to make.
Oh, yeah, I'm not there yet. I don't have steel.
Well, I can make you one real quick. I think I got some shit. And I might have
I might have the mechanical parts. Let me check.
But I'd probably be better off making it anyways because I might have a higher crafting, so you might actually get a decent one out of it if I craft it. So, excuse me.
I've got 3 mechanical parts.
Hey, that's a start. Yeah, I got it. I should be able to make it easy. Let me put all this shit up to make some room. Damn, I got a shitload of canned goods now. Amanda. Amanda. Take care of your cat. I think after I give you this shit, I'm gonna go and do a treasure run. Mechanical parts.
Did you move your base?
Oh, it's in the same place. It just ain't as noticeable now.
It won't take me that long if I run.
I'm making your wrench now.
You're way over there making a wrench? Oh, that's right. You got your portable workbench with you.
No, I'm in town. I'm in my base.
Where I've got your base at is not where you're at now. Did you move it?
Where my base used to be was that house. Remember I moved to the bunker?
You're in the bunker now?
Yeah, the other giant bunker.
You're way over there?
Way over there, practically next to you.
There's a bunker in this world? In this map? Wait a minute, I'm confused.
Hold on, let me see where you're at.
Yeah, I'm like right next to you.
Yeah, that's the bunker.
But there's another bunker here, too?
It's a different type of bunker. The one I tried to tell you about the other day.
So we both live in bunkers now?
Yep.
That's fucking awesome.
Well, this is more of my storage area. I may or may not build on it, but this is more of my storage bunker.
Look at you looking all badass and shit.
Your wrench is in the top of that little slot nest. And if you need a steel pickaxe, you can go ahead and take it too.
You sure?
Yeah, I done got my steel pickaxe to 600. I'm trying to get all my work tools up to 600, so I've been making and stacking them. And right now I got my pickaxe.
I left the 3 little pieces of the workbenches, or the little mechanical parts that I had.
Oh, okay. Thank you, sir. So I guess I'm
You're
going to do
welcome.
my...
I'll get you one more.
That's all right. Don't worry about it. I got 50 of them.
Okay. I'm going to go collect some gas now, and then I'm going to go to the trader.
Oh, you said you needed gas. Hold on. Let me give you some gas.
I know, but I can get it now that I have my wrench. I can just get gas myself.
True.
Like, because the wrench I had was broken. It was only an 88.
Yeah, well, this is a lot better then, huh?
Mm-hmm.
You keep making them and repairing them, then you'll be able to get that thing to 600 in no time. Okay, now so I was going to go do a treasure chest run and pick up my airdrop. So I'll go do the treasure chest. See if I get a lot of gold this time. First, let's hit up this drop. I don't have any gas in this thing. Shit. Oh damn, I'm real. Huh.
Hello, zombies.
Yeah, I burned a lot of my gas up in that damn auger playing around with it. It's really not worth it, the auger.
a steel pickaxe and high fucking numbers are really good.
I mean, yeah, the auger it'll rip through some shit like crazy, but unless you're a cheater and you got a whole bunch of gas like duped and shit, it runs through gas like it's going out of style.
Do you have maybe you have to have a really really good engine to make it work, be worth it.
Well, even with that, I had a really good engine on mine, and it was like it burned it up. It's like 200 a pop, and you might get like if you're breaking blocks, it might get like 6 or 7 blocks, maybe 8, depending on if you're lucky, per 200 gallons of gas. Or 200 gas cans. Yeah. I went through 1,200 gas just tearing up some wood foundation like it wasn't nothing. I didn't even get half the damn foundation.
Yeah.
I guess if you get all your mining abilities maxed out to where things break faster, then you max out your auger to where it takes less breaks to break something, then you could rip through something like there ain't no tomorrow, then I think it'd be worth it then. But when it takes a lot more hits from the auger to break a rock, at this point it still ain't worth it.
Right.
Because when you run one of those, not only do you have to have a lot of gas, but you have to have a few repair kits too, because you're going to break it before you're done doing what you're doing. Well, that was just weird. I hit that zombie I just killed to try to carve him up, and somehow I knocked him under a mound of dirt that was created, and all you could see was his feet just sticking up out of the ground, wobbling. It was funny. And I get the whole horde coming at me. Oh yeah, I found 2 more traders too, by the way. That's why I was able to get all the shit I got. I went marking shit out. Almost died doing it a couple of times. Found several more towns. Let me see if I can share you the location of these other traders. Some of them are pretty far out. But one of them had pretty good shit.
Well, that's a trader I should probably go see then.
Probably. I mean, I haven't
I don't think
found...
this trader's going to have what I need, but we'll see.
this should be one. Click. I just shared one you want to mark. And then there's another one coming up. Did you get them both?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'd mark them with your own mark so they don't disappear. Yeah, one of them was like so far around the damn lake. That's where it got me, was having to travel so freaking far around. I guess if you go from the south where I haven't checked all the, finding all the cities, might find a shorter route to them, but one of those, it had damn good shit. Yeah, I love this board. I ain't planning on leaving this board any damn time soon.
Yeah, this place is a bust. Not for what I need.
Or what, the trader? Yeah, he can be disappointing at times.
I just need a way to fix my sniper rifle. That's okay.
What do you mean you need a way? Why don't you just make a pack?
I mean, I got packs. I wanted to try to see if I could get an upgraded sniper rifle, I suppose I should say.
Oh,
I can repair it, no problem.
I know that one I didn't buy it from. He had one, but you better have a good 12 to 14,000 gold to buy it.
I'm walking around with $15,000 cash.
Damn, rich man.
You know me. I figured I was gonna have to spend some money on it. You know what I mean? So.
Right, he's balling today.
I don't know if I've got enough time to go to these guys. Where is it at? I'm gonna have to find one. I got them on my map. Let's see.
Yeah, you're definitely going to have to travel. But some of them are worth it. I want to find the freaking trader that I haven't found that is like the old snow biome on my other world. A real fancy log snow biome cabin and all that shit. Hey, some water. Buddy, you better have some water on you. Damn it. When I want water, these bitches ain't got it. When I don't want it, they always have it. on minimum, I don't care. Let's go for this damn treasure. Okay, I'm starting to see the difference between the harder difficulty. When you're
You're not having enough time to do shit, huh?
No, when you don't have water, your health starts dropping down. Your maximum health goes back down 1 point at a time pretty quick.
Shit, I wonder. I better go eat then before I do anything else.
Yeah, instead of it going down slowly after you ignored it for a while. Oh no, I've done lost 10 health in 10 minutes. And I'm talking about the maximum health, not just drain. Maximum health went down. Wouldn't be so bad, but I can't seem to find a damn zombie with water on him. And I'm around all this water and I can't drink none of it. You know what? I'm gonna drink that grained alcohol and use a bottle. I'm a little drunk.
Where the hell am I going?
Hey, but at least I got water now. Oh, nice. I was able to drink 5 bottles and not get sick of murky water.
Nice.
Okay, let's go swimming. Let's treasure chest is probably right underneath this water this time. Which I'm not going to complain. It means I ain't got to dig.
Oh, wow. Is this that airdrop that was over here, or is this new or old?
I think it's an old one. Let me see where you're at. That was one I think I was going to go looking for, but since you already found it.
I didn't mean to. I was just going home.
No, it's no problem. Take it. You're there. That was one I forgot to check, or I was going to check before I got off last night, but I was tired, so I ended up leaving it off. Said, fuck it, I'd get it tomorrow. There's also one up north that I never got, way the fuck up north. I think I got it marked. I could send you its location. Let me get this treasure chest. If you want it, I'll send it to you. You have to cut through a couple of towns to get to that on the way to that trader. So if you head up north
I had to
to
turn around. I got 1% left on my dude before he starts to starve.
Eat some jam sandwiches.
Yeah, no. He can shit himself for a little bit.
Actually, it won't do the shit thing on that. He'll just get sick and you might lose 1 point of health. Maximum health, but if you're already down to your lowest point, then there ain't nothing to lose. Damn it, I guess his chest is either going to be underwater or just on land. I still can't see it if it is. Watch me have to cross this whole damn river or lake, and it's going to be right there on the shore on the other side, and I couldn't get lucky enough for it to be in the water. Nope. It's going to be on land. Bastard.
But I am going to have to take a break from that. Prepare another thing. What?
A little bit of shit. That's the first time I actually dug up a treasure chest. I only had to dig up 3 blocks to get it, period. That one was actually closer to center that time. That sucks. Now I gotta swim all the way back to my bike. Huh?
So that's good though. At least it was easy.
Yep. Now I gotta come back to town and read the other treasure map, so it'll be closer to town instead of out in the dead zone. Gotta be
Yeah, it's
easy.
never a good place for a treasure.
Right. But see if I can find a closer point. Friend request. Who the hell is that? I don't know who that is. I ain't trying to accept invites to nobody I don't know. It sucks. I had to swim all the way across that lake just to get the treasure. I was hoping it'd be up in the water. Be a quick get. But at least it wasn't in the dead zone.
Somebody need to make another door.
Make another door. Wow, we're drawing your one. Might as well make a vault door.
I was gonna make a vault door for right where my bike gets parked at. Then I'm gonna make a
Just for future reference, and only because I've seen it happen to somebody on another board, you probably should either 1A, take your bike apart when you're not going to be on for a while, or just in case you ain't, and put it in a chest, or park your bike on blocks you made, because that buddy I was telling you about that made the base, he also made 2 bikes, and one of his bikes he hadn't used for a little bit, and he left it setting, and he came back and he couldn't find it. I had to tell him to look underground. It was about 5 blocks underground. It had sunk underground. And if I hadn't told him about that, he would have never thought to look underneath there. But I had it happen to a friend who was riding theirs, and they glitched it. I think yours did the same thing. Riding it and glitched underground and had to dig it out. But it explains why people used to lose their bikes and they used to glitch out. But before they didn't have markers to find them. But now we do. So now you know to look underground and you know exactly where to look. So it makes it easier to find them again. But it's still fucked up. They end up underground.
should have bought some shotgun shells.
Damn, I didn't realize I went that far ahead of you on kills. Damn, I forgot that you were still at 600. Yeah, I didn't think I was that high. I thought you were in like at least the 800s before you got offline.
No, it's okay though. No big deal.
I only had one horde night and a few screamer kills and hordes that come by. That was it. Damn, I went all the way up to 1200 on that. Oh, I murdered a little bunny. Poor bunny. Look at it. See, they made him cute now. They don't give me much meat like I used to, but I guess 2 meat's better than none. Why can't I hit that bitch?
Do you think I can buy some shotgun bullets from you or something?
Actually, in this case, probably not, because I've only got, well, no, I got another stack I just started on. 128, because I only got the 250 on me. I don't really have any in my chest or nothing, but now I got another 128 I can give you when I meet up with you. That's extra besides the 250. Yeah, I haven't been getting a lot of shotgun shells this rip. I'll have to make some when I can unlock them. I haven't got them unlocked, I don't think. Yeah, if you get any sham sandwiches, don't throw them away. I'm using them to make pills. If you don't want them.
Okay.
I'll meet you back at base. I'm headed that way now. Let me see if I do have them unlocked. Shotgun shells unlocked. If I do, then I just need people to gather paper and gunpowder, and then I could probably make some. If you got any paper. Okay, yeah, I got shotgun shells unlocked. Because I think it takes paper to make them.
Yeah, paper, buckshots, and gunpowder. I have lots of paper.
Yeah, I'll go check that out. See if I can make some gunpowder. If you got any nitrate, it'll be helpful. That way I can make a whole bunch of shotgun shells. You know, bring over anything you got, and I'll try to craft it into a shotgun.
Well, I made all the stuff that I had in the gunpowder. I didn't have much. It's being made now. It's only going to take 3 minutes. I didn't have much.
Hey, every little bit helps. What? Yes. Last night, Rev, you went to bed. Well, that's what happens when you go to bed early. Well, you wasn't around, so your problem. I'm not going to. When you go to bed at 10 o'clock at night, you're pretty much done. I'm not going to wait. Man, I'm on a live stream, not arguing. Your loss, not mine. Yes, I know this. I need gun or wood. Yeah, it is cheaper to make gunpowder in the chem station than it is to make it on your person. Because to make it on your person, one gunpowder costs 2 lumps of coal, 2 nitrate. In a chem bench, it costs 1 coal, 1 nitrate. So it's a lot cheaper to do it in there.
Probably faster too.
7 minutes to make 378. Let that craft. See if I can make some bullet tips. Oh damn, my fuel ran out. Shit, I gotta throw some lead in there.
$45 gunpowder coming to you. It's kind of sad.
Well, that's alright. It'll work. Time to call in the screamers again. And when I keep this clay cooking. Need to fill up on a lot of clay. Yeah, let's see, bullets. I guess they gotta be crafted in the bench now. Yeah, buckshot. So yeah, I gotta craft it. Might be a little bit on the buckshot because I done burnt out all my lead out of the forge earlier and make a regular bullets.
How'd you get a munitions box down here?
It was already in here. I just left it there.
Putting the gunpowder I have in your workbench.
Okay, okay. I need that for that next treasure map. I'll go ahead and read it now. While this lead's cooking, oh, here, I'm gonna put these other 128 shotgun shells in this bench until I make the other ones. We definitely need to get a lot more nitrate.
Yeah, gotta find a mine that has that. All my mine gives me is lead.
Yeah,
no iron, just lead.
I haven't
What the hell? Why am I
found
hungry again? God damn it! I'm up at 8 when I was at home. I gotta go back. I'll get out of here.
I made a shit ton of bottles too. I gotta run out and run and get some water later for making shit. Yeah, we'll do this treasure run after I put this shit up. Probably should carry some water this time and not be Too bad you didn't ask for 9mm bullets, because I got plenty of them.
You and me both.
Yeah, but I don't have nothing but that 250 shotgun shells. Okay, this shit's put away now. See how much that's cooked real quick. Not much. Let's see how much that makes. 73 buckshot. Oh yeah, I can put wood in that. I really do need to start a garden. I guess as soon as I get back from this treasure run, while them bullets are crafting.
You're about to go on your treasure run right now?
Yeah, I gotta wait for the bullets to craft. Why?
We don't have time.
Oh shit, you're right. Oh, better get into place.
Where are we fighting at this time?
Well, we have nothing built yet for what you would call a defendable base, so the usual. Ah, son of a bitch. I need to grab some. Oh yeah, I got time real quick to craft a bat. Damn it. Amanda, not listening. No, I'm not. I got a horde night coming up right now, and I don't have time to listen. Yes. Okay, you screaming is not making anything any better. Where the hell's my spike club? 20 pieces of that shit. Amanda! Stop! Now. You sitting there bitching ain't gonna fix any of your issues. Yeah, but it pisses me off. Yeah, I know. You never do. Now stop. So other people don't have to hear it.
This is like one of the best zombie stories he ever did. Love it.
Do what?
Well, I've been listening to this book on tape because I read this book and then I was like, well, I liked it, but I didn't feel like reading it again, so I got it on digital, I suppose you would say, not necessarily a book on tape, but book on digital. But it's called The Rising. It's basically about zombies.
Right, go figure, huh?
Yep.
Come on, bat. Oh, I ain't gonna have time to make it. I might have to run. Damn it. run down there. I mean, or we, no, if we do it, it'll be too close to that hole, it'll fall in. Let's go down to where our chests are. I still have a lot of cleanup in this area to do before I can do it there. There's a good chance for ferals and dogs and cops this time. So be ready. Here comes the pain. Yes, the first thing that went. Oh! Shit! Stop it, asshole!
Pay attention. They're coming.
I didn't even get my med pack. Why not just shoot that crap then?
Yep. First thing to show up was a dog.
Ah, crap, I didn't get no fucking bandages. Damn, I should have been paying attention.
Yeah, we're not prepared.
I'm sitting there worried about making bullets and shit, forgot all about the horse. Hopefully she got bandages. Nope, not one bandage. You have any bandages, bitch? Oh, finally some bandages. That was funny. Dog.
Dog. What's your play?
What?
There's no reason why that should have took so many shots. That's something I need, bitch.
How'd you get killed?
I don't even know.
Oh, you didn't have this little spider behind you. got your first death.
Yep.
We need to put more points in our shotgun boomstick or whatever the hell it is. Are all the monsters down there by you?
Fuck if I know. I'm jumping on my bike and I'm coming back to you.
There ain't nothing spawning over here right now.
There's definitely zombies near my house, but they'll be following me back because I'm leaving there.
Yeah, drive slow and lead them over.
Nah. Too late to drive slow. I was already gone.
Your base might be wrecked when you get back then.
So I'm going to get my bag and I'm going to go back there.
Then they'll move the horde over. Oh well, we'll get your base back together. They should walk past.
I seriously doubt they'll be able to fuck my base up too bad.
Right. Break a couple bars.
That's okay. That's nothing.
Good thing everything's underground.
Except for the fact that I left my... Never mind.
They don't tend to go downstairs or ladders.
Now I'm pissed.
They ruined your perfect record.
Man, don't none of my shots work? Like, that's some bullshit.
Maybe because of difficulties raised. I can lower it back down.
No, it's fine. I just gotta make my weapon stronger. So this, my sniper rifle was only a 48.
Oh, well, yeah, that explains a lot.
But a headshot's a headshot, dude.
You'd probably have to put more in sniper or assault rifles and upgrade your assault rifles to get them to work better. I mean, we had it kind of too easy before. I mean, hell, I used to be able to just shoot them in the body once and they were done.
I I've always been able to just shoot him in the headshot and drop him, though. I've never been able to take a body shot to him, but and let him just keep.
Right. Shit. I need to throw some of this shit in the chest. Watch my back. Well, at least your bike's lighting up all the bodies.
Yeah, I should probably go turn that off.
Well, it should be alright for now. I put my iron and crafting bench in here too.
Oh, good looking out.
Yeah, he was trying to sneak up on you. Why it's slow? Let's grab some of these bodies before they despawn.
I was looking through them, trying to get some,
Let me know if it starts getting more than you can handle. We'll just try to quickly run through all these. So they've been laying out there long enough to despawn. And it might give us some bullet shells. I've already found like 16 or something shotgun shells. Oh yeah, I got it cleaned up a little bit. Let's actually slow down. They must be bundled up somewhere, probably at your base.
I can drive over there and see.
Because then when you do that, then they'll all start going over there again. I mean, if they don't come here in a minute, we can run over there, or you could just, I don't know, I guess run over there.
You probably just stay here and wait for them. You got time. Gives you time to break down zombies. Gives me time to practice my fucking aim because it sucks.
Watch behind you. Got it, right? God, I can't get much XP if I don't find it. You took my kill. Ran all the way up to the bitch and she dropped it in front of me.
bullshit. You weren't even close enough to get me, and you got me, dude. It's fucked up.
Right. This ain't turned out to be very good loot this time. Damn, dog. Oh. Damn, I turned my back on a dog.
I killed it too. But shit, I killed one of them motherfuckers, and he wasn't even close enough to hit me, and he hit me.
Yeah, he snuck up by me. Once they get a nibble on you, you can't get a fucking away from them. He caught me off guard. That's why I fucking died. No. Let me heat up that burger.
Yeah, but would you like to help?
Order it. I think I'm gonna work on something for the next blood moon. I'm gonna make one of them traps out over here somewhere. But we're gonna have to clear the ground of grass and everything else around the area so that we have good clear sight of what's coming and all that.
I think they're all spawning near you now.
Probably are. I'll try to lead them back out. I just came in, so they're probably spawning. Oh crap, dog. Help. I'm running towards you and this dog's gonna get me. Run towards me.
I am. As soon as I can start to see you, I'll try to snipe you.
That dog got me. Oh, I'm probably going to. I can't get away.
Keep running.
I'm dead. Oh. My bag was straight down the road. Where all my weapons was. I couldn't do nothing about him. He just happened to be waiting right outside my base. When you know it, I died by a dog way down there and respawned by a dog. Some bitch. Well, I did last a little longer running.
I was right there too. I was able to get 2 shots off, but I missed it.
Right.
I'm almost ready to go back to my base and fight from my cage.
Yeah, then they won't come. Damn, this game takes so long to load. Horde night will be over by the time I get back in the damn game. Yes, I know. Let's try this again. I don't have a choice. No shit, now I gotta get over and get my bag. You still down that way, or?
Yeah, I am.
Yeah, it's pretty damn good. It's fun as hell, but every 7 days You get a horde. It's how
I'm
you
guarding your bag because I don't want it to disappear. So I'm hoping if I keep an eye on it, it'll stay there.
Right. But yeah, it's a fun game. You get to build your bases and defenses and everything, which I should have done, but haven't.
I'm about to finish the
Because
defenses of my base
it
and start
started
fighting
on
from
day
there from now on.
21. Day 22 is the next day it's moving into. Duh. But yeah, you build bases and everything and defenses to try to protect yourself for the 7-day horde. And usually it gets pretty good, but this one's kind of mediocre this early. It's pretty fun. You get to scavenge a lot. Somebody was asking about the game after I thought it was any good. Where's my bag at? Okay. I don't know. What's DayZ or Days? Have you played that?
No, I have not. I heard it's something like this though.
It is. Somebody was asking if it was something like that, and I'm like, yeah, I'm not sure. But yeah, my friend said he's heard that it was something like that. But I like the mining and building and scavenging aspect, and then you can take over buildings you want and turn them into bases, throw out some spikes. Damn, I can't believe I died that many times. Yeah, we're going to have to work on a horde base.
I'm kind of sad about that.
Hey, at least you only got one death to my 12 since we started. And every one of mine killed by dogs.
No, I want to fight inside. I'm fighting at my base from now on. I don't like dying.
Oh, what?
No, man. We don't build bases and defenses for nothing.
Where's the horde?
I did it your way 3 times. I can do it my way once, and then I'll do it your way again.
Yeah, we're going to build a small horde base. We would probably build them close together, I guess. Where's all the zombies at? Shit. I don't know, I think it's more of a threat going out and fighting them in the open. Damn, what's up with the lag? Like it's hitting a lag spike right there. Oh, the horde night's getting close to being over, but I think the zombies are trapped somewhere.
I'm going to check my base now.
Oh, there's some of them are stuck in a pit.
The pit that you created?
No, over here by where we're at. The pit that was dug for to get clay from. There's a couple that was stuck in it. Oh, found some more shotgun bullets. Whoa! Sneaking up on me, motherfucker. Stay down. Right, still ain't making up. This is going to turn out to be a weak horde.
Wow, they really did. Wow, you were right. They fucked my shit up over here, dude.
Did they? Are there a lot over there?
No, they're not even here anymore. But just that front area where I keep my bike, I'm gonna have to redo all that.
Well, I was going to show you what this one guy built, and I'll build that design and let you check that out for the next horde night and see what you think about it. Because it lets them do less damage to the base, to the structure during the horde night, to where they can't hardly hit the beam. Is there any spawn in there now? Because I'm not getting no spawn over here. Well, I'm gonna check all this shit, keep it, get it cleaned up, and see if any more come. So this horde's kind of petering out early because we died so much. I hear them. Damn, something wrecked this wall.
I hate how weak my fucking gun is now or something.
I hear them. I can't find them. Yeah, give me some ammo, fucker. Yeah, I hear a zombie in this building. Unless it spawned on the roof. Nope. Oh, there's a fat ass. He's stuck in a door. Well, that's the first time in a while I've had a lag. I might have to reload this game. There's a real bad lag spike. You feel it? Yeah, that's the other plan I was having, like you were saying, you know, fight them inside of a horde base. So I was planning on building something over in some of that land I was cleaning up. And that's why I started mining underground before it collapsed. Because I needed the materials to start building it. Some cement and shit. Yeah, we could do that for the next horde. I knew I didn't have time to do it before this horde because
they're here at my base now.
All of them?
I don't know if all of them are here. Quite a few.
Alright, they're probably following you at this time. I'm gonna clean up this mess and then
It took them a while to get here.
While they're fucking with you, I'm gonna clean up this mess and run towards you. How's the poles holding up?
Yeah, I like it.
They wrecking it?
No. I'm killing them.
No,
there is a way in though, because there's a way in, so if they're smart, they'll do that. If they're not smart, we'll find out here soon.
No, they're not too smart. There's some areas they can't get through. Well, at least not with any ease. If you got them under control over there, like I said, I'm going to clean up this mess so we don't lose our shit. It's not like we got much anyways. Where did my workbench go? Drew, what? Oh, crap. Somehow I lost... Oh, there it is. I was about to say, I had a workbench in there and it disappeared. They still coming steady?
Pretty steady. 1, 2 at a time.
Yeah, mine died.
I don't know how many is behind this wall over here, though. Could be more.
Yeah, see, part of the reason I come out here is because we had too many damn obstructions over there. So I started tearing down the houses that we really didn't need in the area to open up a view around us. And was working on clearing the land.
I don't really mind all that though.
Well, I mean, the only thing is, okay, like you're wanting to do it in your base, okay? Yeah, that's all fine and dandy, except if there's a building around, like it was happening to my buddy last night, my other friend. If there's a building around, they get stopped. They stop in their tracks. They're all the way on the other side of that building. So then you have to leave your trap to go kill them. And then you end up getting hit by a bear or a dog or something trying to...
Because you don't have to leave to go kill them. That's a choice.
No, you do, because if you've noticed, whenever the zombies get obstructed somewhere, they slowly stop coming to you. They slowly stop spawning. You actually got to kill the wave for the next wave of zombies to start coming. So if you get 3 or 4 or 5 zombies trapped somewhere and you don't kill them off, then you don't get the rest of the zombie horde. They don't show up. And that's what happened to I can't remember his gamer tag. Last night he had a couple of zombies trapped in the river next to his base and behind this one building. So basically the whole blood moon, he had 1 or 2 zombies here and there show up, and that was all he was getting. He wasn't getting nothing else. And he had his everything to max. He had the hard maxed all the way out. He had the zombie spawn amount maxed. The only thing he didn't have was running. And he was on day 35 or something like that, and he had less zombies spawned than we had on this horde because they were being obstructed, like falling in holes, getting trapped somewhere. So you have to make a real good, clear path for them to come to you in to keep a good flow of zombies for your stream. If 1 or 2 just get stuck on the side, you're pretty much screwed. So that's why I cleared out the house, so when I build the trap, they don't get stuck on it. And then if I build it close enough, then we could use your trap and my trap at the same time. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So we can utilize both of them. Well, you see the sky's red, but no, it's over. Blood moon's over. And there's a couple of stragglers. You can come over and look in this chest, but I'll be honest with you, there ain't much in it.
Well, I'm good. You can go ahead and take it out.
I think I got like 16 bullets on that one. I'm coming over to help you finish killing off your zombies.
They're done.
But you do understand what I'm talking about, how the blocking, I mean, how everything comes in waves. And if you don't complete the first one, it's like, if you're allowed to have, let's say, 10 zombies per wave, and you kill 3 of them and the rest of them get stuck behind the wall, then you're only going to get 3 zombies pop up for the next part of the wave. They don't come one at a time, but if you get them all, that's where we get that horde night that you loved so much. That we had several hundred, it felt like coming at us. That's a horde I like to see. I want to see what damage they did to your base. Damn, they wrecked that corner. Don't look like they did too bad in your base.
That was about it. I'm about to change all that stuff in the front anyway, so I just gotta get the steel first.
Right. See, we can also eventually connect our bases together. I don't think we're too far apart, are we? Get us some catwalks and shooting towers. Let's see, my base. I don't know we're farther apart than I thought, but we can still find a way to link them. See that ground? Huh? I haven't boot you out.
No, I don't know what happened.
I'm gonna work on making materials. I may have to
It keeps on saying I have some type of network error or something like that.
Yeah, it was doing me like that the other day. Yeah, I hate when that shit starts happening. I'm working on your shotgun bullets right now. I have to venture out in a couple of cities and towns and go hit up the shotgun messiahs and vaults so we can get weapons, upgrade our weapons. I need paper. Where's the paper? Or I could just turn that shit down, but it's whether or not you want to.
Oh no, that's fine. Where's that?
There's some bullets crafted on my bench. They're about, be about 260 something for you. Yeah, I might have to frickin' restart the board here in a minute. I'm seeming to get a little more lag.